Hiawatha, home of the oldest parade in the nation, and also the home of the Redhawks, both softball, baseball, basketball, and football. The city of beautiful maples, this is where I grew up. Most people consider it small, but it was just right for me. My home was the center for me, where I spent most of my time and I loved it. It's where you explore and everything. The best part was that right on the side of the house there was a beautiful maple. Usually we'd play in the streets if there was no cars coming. The best part is during winter the streets would get covered in ice and you could slide across it like a skating rink. Elementary school, nothing super great happened, but it was where I found out that I was going to have glasses and hearing aids, which kind of sucked at the time, but I've grown used to them. Middle school, it was an alright period, but nothing spectacular happened, you just trudged through it. And then came high school. Most people usually hate high school, but I didn't mind it. I got to be the mascot for a year until I got hit with a flying hug, but I managed to survive. The lake was a pretty cool place. It was always beautiful, and me and my dad would go there to go fishing sometimes. There was always a ton of geese that would flock there when they were migrating. And usually there was a small group that would sit there because there was a small island in the middle where they would like to hang out. Usually me and my family would head out there and feed the geese, and usually they'd chase you sometimes. There's always beautiful trees around, and then the best part was going downtown. I liked it because there was a giant clock tower that was completely unique. I've never seen it anywhere else. From what I've been told, it's the only one of the few only like that in the state. The courthouse was usually where we'd have a variety of stuff, like Maple Leaf Festival, but recently they erected a small memorial for all the troops that had fallen. It was our way of paying homage. There's the Davis Memorial, built by a farmer for his wife after she had passed away. It shows periods of their lifetimes throughout the whole being together. And yes, sometimes the statues did get vandalized, sadly. Most towns can't claim to have a miniature horse farm, but we do. Sadly, you can never really get close because it was right on the interstate. But usually, when you go by it, you'd see a couple horses hanging out. And usually you'd have to double check just to make sure they were actually the size they were, just because you weren't used to it. This was my hometown. Weird, but it's mine, and I wouldn't change it for anything else.